Hey there everyone, Dan Dicks here reporting for Press for Truth. It's Friday, September 15th, a beautiful day here in downtown Vancouver. I'm at Vancouver City Hall, where there's a very large group of climate change activists and protesters who are planning on taking part in some sort of global action climate change event today, where, as we know, they often shut down traffic, cause disturbances. There's quite a large protest here, so I think it might be wise to go live today. Stay tuned to my Rumble. I will post a link to that. I'm about to go live right now, guys, so stay tuned. I'll be live for the next few hours covering this huge climate change rally. They're about to take to the streets right now, march from City Hall down to the Art Gallery. So I'll be there for the next few hours talking to some of these people. Come join us on the live stream. Hope to see you there. That's a lot of people who falsely believe that they are responsible for the sun getting hotter. Oh boy. As I said, like, I'm on the edge. This is where I gotta jump into the thick of it. The belly of the beast. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this.
Hey Dan, how's
Hey,
it
going? Good. My favorite fan. Oh wow, she comes up and blocks my stream. That's hilarious. Are you gonna follow me around all day?
I am.
You often get me fantastic content, so that's fine.
Watch out, Nazi coming
Viral stuff coming up. See, the guy just said, watch out, Nazi coming through. What? Did you just call me a Nazi, sir? Somebody called me a Nazi. So you think we're responsible for the climate warming up, do you?
Nazi coming through!
Nazi coming
This
through.
guy!
Heads up, folks! Nazi coming through.
I've got to export saying this guy's a fascist.
This guy thinks
All right.
wildfires are fake!
She said I think wildfires are fake. Hey guys, be sure to share the stream. Looks like we already have crazy people trying to block me. Listen to her.
Justice! Climate! Justice! Climate! Justice! When we say climate, you say Nazi coming through!
Okay, you don't need to block where I'm going.
This guy's a fucking Nazi live streaming you!
Are you happy with yourself? You think this is good work you're doing?
I am!
Yeah.
Thank you! Go fuck yourself! This Nazi is live streaming you because he thinks climate change is fake! This guy right here!
Nazi coming through with camera.
Nazi. Yeah, okay. Isn't it funny how they call me the fascist when they want to block people's impediment and freedom of speech and freedom of movement?
You're a fucking idiot!
And they call me this fascist. Oh, you can't handle some truth there, sweetheart.
Nazi coming through! He's live streaming you.
Yeah,
because
so
he
they call
thinks
me the
climate change
fascist,
is
but they want to
fake.
block, you know, my freedom of movement and my freedom of speech because they can't handle anybody with a different opinion, and they can't engage in conversation rationally.
Hey, watch out! This
See?
guy's live streaming you because he's a fascist who thinks climate change is fake.
Climate change certainly isn't fake. The climate is changing. That's for sure.
This guy's a creepy live streamer.
Why are you following me then? So, again, just an update.
Heads up!
Fascist.
You're walking into me now, Dan.
Yeah, okay, I'm trying to go this way, dude.
You're walking into me now, Dan.
Okay, you better get out of my face, dude.
I don't have to get out of anything.
Okay, I'm gonna go this way then.
You go wherever you want.
Yeah, sure. You guys better leave me alone, man.
This guy's a creepy live streamer. Don't talk to him.
Just a heads up, you're being live streamed by the Nazi climate denying conspiracy theorists.
You guys want to have a conversation about it? Or you just want to block my freedom of movement, freedom of speech? You call me the fascist. Why are you blocking me from moving?
You have a fucking live stream, you absolute dolt.
Yeah, why would a Nazi show up at a climate protest? Look out, Nazi coming through.
If you
Yeah. But
Good luck with this one, keeping up with me.
This guy is live streaming you because a
Wow.
conspiracy.
No, I don't think that.
Well-known Nazi propagandist.
Okay.
Dan, you're walking into me
I'm
again.
not walking into you.
You're walking into me again, Dan.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna go this way.
That's perfect. And Sandra, you want to go in?
All right, guys, getting surrounded by some crazy people trying to block my freedom of movement.
Nazi live streamer coming through.
Yeah, Nazi live streamer apparently.
Hey, nice piece of work.
This is what they do, guys. And then, unfortunately, the mob mentality ends up kicking in. You know,
Just a heads up.
like that's why they're following me now, trying to get the
Live streaming
mob
Nazi
mentality.
coming
It's calling me a Nazi.
Dan Dicks.
Uh-huh. This guy's just following me, shouting at. This guy's living streaming. I'm a Nazi, right? I'm a Nazi because I don't think man-made climate change is real. You sure you're gonna be able to keep up today? Excuse me, guys.
Watch out for the Nazi. Pushing his way through the crowd. Live streaming people to his Nazi followers.
Again, they keep calling me the Nazi and the fascist as they try to block my freedom of movement.
Try not to walk into people, Dad. You might hurt someone.
Guys, please share the
I
stream.
think she wishes that she wasn't at Disney.
This group is starting to surround me. I've gotten into this situation before. And they attacked me, and then police end up creating a ruse to get me out of the situation, like what happened that you all saw on my live stream at the BLM rally when they attempted to get the mob mentality to kick in because they're violent. They want people to attack me.
Follow him. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, being escorted out now. Fuck.
Back up. Yes. Settle down.
Fuck. They just attacked me.
Let's go.
Where's my GoPro? Yo, my GoPro.
I don't care.
Dude. Okay, yo, what are you doing?
I'm moving you so
Yeah,
that
no
we can
shit.
do this quickly.
Why are you pushing me?
Why am I pushing you? Because
Yes.
I'm trying to save your life.
All right, guys.
Put the cameras down, guys. I'm telling you right now, turn the cameras on.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yes, I can, because
Excuse me?
you're under arrest right now.
Why am I under arrest? These guys are. Where's my?
You weren't listening. I already told you once.
They attacked me, dude.
Stop
What do you mean
filming.
I'm not listening? I said
Put
let's
this
get
in
out
your
of here.
bag. We're leaving.
So again, if you're just tuning in, we have this interesting character here who thinks it's okay to block our freedom of speech, our freedom of movement, calling me a Nazi and a fascist. We're not willing to have a honest conversation, not even a debate, just a conversation. But no, they're not capable of that. This is what they're capable of. Middle fingers and shouting and swearing like little children. But there we go. You guys are always the violent ones. You realize that, right? That's what happened that trans rally proved when one of you guys attacked Billboard Chris. You remember that? People probably want to know, how do you keep your composure?
Fuck you! What's that?
How do you keep your composure?
Fuck you! 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 Hey! Get the fuck out!
Yeah, that's why it went viral. Everybody knows you're the violent ones.
Looking after him.
Fuck off. Are you one of them?
What are you talking about?
Get out of my face.
This guy's causing serious problems here.
Guys, he's got some of his Nazi crew with him, so we'll need a few of you marshals around.
So her attempt to get the mob mentality kicked in is working. Let's just pick up the pace.
Sorry. We had a lot of help. Sorry, we're
behind you.
You got the cop watching him too.
Okay, got a cop watching now.
Right there in that shirt.
The cop just said there's an agitator.
Marshals are dealing with it.
Sir, don't block me. So the cop just said there's an agitator because that's what the protesters told them. I'm literally just walking through live streaming and I'm being surrounded by a bunch of crazy people, agitators. Literally just walking with my live stream. They told the cop there's an agitator. He gets on his radio and says there's an agitator.
Just push you over the lady.
Stop pushing him.
They keep touching me.
Yeah, you want to assault
me, go for it.
They're starting to get aggressive. They just told the police that I'm the agitator. Do you remember what happened at the BLM rally when they all started violently attacking me? Well, they're trying to get the mob mentality to kick in here, guys. And some people have thankfully joined me for my protection. These are the this one here, this one here. They're the aggressive ones who are surrounding me, calling me a fascist and a Nazi, attempting to get mob mentality to kick in or something. Just like they did at the BLM rally. Again, if you're just tuning in, guys, came to this rally. I all of a sudden got surrounded by a bunch of people calling me a Nazi and a fascist. They started getting physical with some people. All the cops are here now. And then we heard them go up to the police and say, we have an agitator in the crowd. And I'm simply walking through live streaming, guys. I haven't said a thing. I haven't even interviewed anybody yet. I'm simply here. And that's enough to trigger these people apparently, and now the police are apparently involved. This is why I'm glad to be live streaming, because we can show who the actual aggressors are, who the real violent ones are. You know, it's all on video, the moments leading up to this moment. Just like that time that I was violently assaulted at the Black Lives Matter rally, where they all surrounded me, calling me a Nazi, falsely accusing me of such, and ended up assaulting me. Police jumped in, arrested me, in an effort to create a ruse to get me out of harm's way. And now we have these people trying to get me back into harm's way. So if you do appreciate my efforts to put myself into the belly of the beast, you know, in harm's way, please check me out at pressfortruth.ca/donate. I really need your support moving forward. I come out to these things by myself to cover. I'm often getting surrounded. I ran into a couple of friends, thankfully, who have got my back. They're filming everything for me, just in case somebody attacks me. This guy, another guy. So I have people who have come to my aid. This, like, right here, he's got an eye on all the true agitators and aggressive people, just in case anybody tries to do anything from behind me. So we'll see. Again, you'll recognize this one here. She's always at the you know, the trans rallies. She's in my viral clip where all the trans activists violently attacked Billboard Chris, and I got that on video. And she's always at these things, calling me a fascist, calling me a Nazi, blocking me. And I'm gonna continue to go on to the march here now. So, do you even know who I am, sir? Have you ever seen anything from me? Or are you just getting into the mob mentality groupthink? Have you ever, do you know who I am at all? No, it's just groupthink. It's mob mentality stuff. And we've got a group of aggressive people who think that it's okay to block people for just walking down the street with a camera and a live stream. Doesn't like my opinions. Doesn't like my views on things. So she wants to block you from seeing anything. How progressive. That guy's saying we're known far-right instigators. I'm just trying to move. Still being followed by our favorite little troll. Surprised she's keeping up. That's pretty good. My intentions here was to do some interviews when I got to the art gallery, which is where they're all heading to. But it looks like that might not be happening now, as I'm constantly surrounded and aggressed upon anytime I try to do anything, especially by this guy in the blue shirt. He's already gotten physical with me, so I'll keep the eyes on him today. Still surrounded by my two. See, watch, we'll stop. Oh, waiting for me. All right, let's go. She's trying to get the groupthink mob mentality to kick in with all these sheeple who will just blindly follow along and aggress against me. And she's so happy about it. Yeah. That's what we're dealing with here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, please share this stream. We've seen where this stuff can go before, as these people are often the violent and aggressive ones, as I often document. So glad I'm live streaming. You can see the whole live stream leading up to this moment. Luckily, I started live streaming very early so everybody could watch the moments leading up to this and see who the real aggressors are.
You gonna walk into me, Dan?
See this guy? He says, "You gonna walk into me, Dan?" And as I walk up to him, and then I step to the side, and he said, "You gonna walk into me, Dan? Get out of my way, dude."
You stay out of the way of the indigenous folks. Stay out of the way of the indigenous folks.
Look at this guy.
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
I think I'll just stay here.
Keep moving.
No.
Keep moving. You're getting
I
in the
don't
way.
answer
keep
to
moving.
fascist demands. How do you like that? Oh, coming back at you, huh? My body, my choice, right? I can go where I want.
No wonder your parents got rid of you.
Wow. What a problem child.
What was that?
Stay on the sidewalk. I'm cool with it.
You know, I don't answer to fascist demands, right? Oh, you like that, do you?
No, remember I'm Antifa. Anti-fascist. Fix it up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, give them a little tiny dose of their own medicine, and they're like, the cognitive dissonance goes off in their mind. They don't even know how to process it. It's like, yeah, you're the fascist. If you're blocking my freedom of movement, if you're trying to tell me what to do, you're the fascist. I think that just broke his brain, but it's what we're dealing with. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, look at this. She just came up and thumped me. Like, you just shoulder thumped me. It's all on video. What a disgusting thug. Wow. Alright guys, once again, if you're just tuning in, we're here live streaming at this rally, and I'm getting followed by my biggest fan here. Do you want a picture or want a selfie? She can't get her eyes off me. Look at her. Obsessed, I tell ya. Look at that. Stalker. Obsessed. In love. Look at them following me. So my hope today was to be able to interview some of these people to get their views on, she wants to be in the shot so bad. She likes how viral my clips go, and she likes seeing herself in viral clips. So she wants to go viral again. And she's got a little on me or something bizarre. And this guy surrounds me, who still again has no clue who I am. He's just again engaging in mob think group mentality, just like that BLM crowd who attacked me that one time. And it's all, you know, because of agitators and aggressive people, such as Stephanie here.
If I can ask you just really quick, out of curiosity, what kind of content do you make? What is this about? Sorry.
This company is called Press for Truth. Google it.
Like,
Yeah, pressfortruth.ca. You can check it out.
Like, I understand what you're trying to do here. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
It's just that the cause for this protest is, like, I do believe is totally different, and it's just you are making a lot of the folks here uncomfortable by what you're doing. Like, I understand it.
By live streaming?
Yeah. I mean, you can still, like, you're filming them without their consent, stuff like that. You know,
Well,
what
they're
I
in
mean?
public.
I'm sure they don't appreciate stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're in public space. That doesn't matter.
I know, but it's. I'm trying to tell you
Yeah.
that it's causing people to be upset. You know what I mean?
Okay, I hear that. That's their problem, though. Respectfully, that's their problem.
hey, you don't need to be talking to him. Go over there.
Good point.
Go over there. He doesn't need to be talking to you. You don't need to be talking to him. You don't need to be standing in the middle of
They're
him.
blocking me.
You're just asking for it.
Yeah, the cop just pointed out, you don't need to keep coming up to them. Like, they have the problem with me. It's like, well, you could just leave me alone. It's absolutely insane.
65.1A of the Criminal Code of Canada. That's assault.
Come on, staff. Seriously. Through.
Come on,
Let him
staff.
through.
So just to clarify, the officer here, the officer's asking her to leave me alone, essentially. He's just asking her to leave me alone. And yeah, we'll see if she's gonna listen to them or not. Nah, she's obsessed. All right, let's do what we came here to do and interview some people. And I already know.
Brenda, we want it.
Can you guys tell me about your sign? Oh,
Here's a large.
whoa. Don't talk to him. Oh, I'm an agitator. Don't talk to him. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen me before? Do you know who I am? You do, yeah. So what evidence do you have that I'm this Nazi or white supremacist or agitator? Or are you just engaging in the mob mentality, the group think? You're engaging in mob mentality by getting people to go against me when you don't even know why. What have I done?
It's all good, man.
Why don't you tell me what I've done wrong? You're blocking people, you're blocking my freedom of speech. You think it's okay to just block my freedom of speech? And
You're speaking.
okay, well, let me speak to people then. Do you mind if I ask you about your sign?
Pardon?
Do you mind if I ask you about your sign?
Sure. Right-winger. No, he's a far-right podcaster looking
I-
But he's my.
No, I'm not actually. Does
YouTube videos about how the government is like burning.
Are you
shit
capable
down
of
because
deciding
it's
for yourself if you want to have a conversation with me?
You know the
crazy.
government did Hawaii, right?
Anyways, what brings you out here today?
I'm a climate scientist.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
And what are your thoughts on the fires in Canada right now? Like, obviously, it's unprecedented. It seems like we've never seen anything quite like it. What do you make of it?
I agree.
What do you attribute it to?
Climate.
How so?
I could get into the intricacies of all of the science behind climate.
Like how they
Right.
create the fires, or?
Well, it just makes sense that when you have drier conditions and warm air holds a lot of moisture, you get a lot more lightning strikes.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
thus you have a lot more fires.
of course. What do you?
I know.
Yeah.
For the interview with me. It's very kind of you.
Yeah, I appreciate
Oh,
it.
is
See,
it
I,
support each other? Journalist.
I
Yes,
just-
you don't all he is an independent
See,
journalist.
yeah.
He was willing to
Don't
talk
tell
to
him what he thinks. Let him speak.
Yeah.
You go deal with your protest, and they will document what they need to document and say what they need.
You hear
to
that,
say.
Stephanie?
So just let everybody do what they're going to do. I have dealt with him for years, and I know what he does, and I know that he's here documenting stuff. You guys go protest what you want to protest. They will be here and they will document and they will do what they do. There's no reason for you to stand right beside them. There is no reason whatsoever. You're here for a climate protest, last time I checked.
Yeah.
No?
I'm at the climate protest.
Okay.
Oh, she's here to disrupt me, so I'll just try to get away from her as I've been doing. So, guys, again, interesting though, the police officers are siding with me and agreeing that, look, stop following this guy, man, leave him alone. If you have a problem with what he's saying, like, maybe you should, yeah, she's not listening. She's gonna continue to follow me and try to block people from speaking with me, so I don't know if we'll be getting any decent interviews today because of old Stephanie, but this says a lot. I think I'm gonna call it. They're just gonna continue to follow me around all day and try to block me from speaking to anybody. So yeah, they're just following me. They're on me. All right, guys. I want to thank you once again for tuning in. I'm gonna call it on the stream. I may attempt to still do some interviews, but it's not likely because of the amount of harassment I'm getting from these people. But again, thank you for tuning in. If you do appreciate my efforts to, you know, come in here, belly of the beast, so to speak, to bring you this information, don't forget to check me out, pressfortruth.ca/donate. You can find that at pressfortruth.ca. Really appreciate it, guys. And that's it for me. Wish me luck. We all want truth. The truth will set you free.